Local nonprofits continue to climb out of the hole left behind by the pandemic.
Terry Craig stopped by a few local organizations to see what they're doing to try to get things back on track. Terry.
Nonprofits rely heavily upon charitable donations and putting on events to raise money. The pandemic either slowed or stopped all of that completely last year. However, these nonprofits are starting to make their way back. The German Oberlander Club is a local nonprofit that struggled during the pandemic.
Us being a nonprofit, it's very hard to come up with money, and small events are hard to do. Now that things have opened up, we're hoping the Oktoberfest will provide some relief to the community that is waiting to have some fun in an event, and the income from that will keep our club in operation.
The Oktoberfest celebration is vitally important for the club. Crest believes that if it had been canceled again this year, the club would have to end its operations.
Oktoberfest is pretty much our entire annual operating budget. We have had a reserve because they're good, tight Germans, but without having an event like this and providing the party, it makes it very difficult for us to continue our normal operations.
The Terre Haute Children's Museum took a big financial hit last year.
COVID affected the museum industry particularly hard, and so having these fundraisers, having donors make donations to the museum for unrestricted uses is critically important, especially in last year and this year.
The museum held a charity event last weekend to raise funds and are appreciative to have the community's support.
And we are very fortunate to have a museum of this caliber in our community, and time after time our community steps up to support the museum and all that we have going on.
Crest is hopeful that Oktoberfest will bring back the sense of community to Terre Haute this fall.
I am cautiously terrified there's going to be a huge crowd, and because of the pent-up demand. It would be wonderful. We miss getting out and talking to the people. We miss having the bands and the music. It brings all the community together.
Crest told me that they are already looking for volunteers to help with their event. If that is something that interests you, visit their website to contact them. The event will be held from September 17th to the 18th.
All right, thanks so much, Terry.